Your child is bossing you around again, ordering you to get them that, or watch this right now, and you feel yourself getting angry. You want them to be their own person, but this demanding behavior has got to stop. What if I told you that on top of the frustration of parenting a bossy kid, studies show that children with controlling or bossy behavior are more likely to have social problems later on, including being disliked or rejected by their peers. Thankfully, there are ways to transform those demanding moments into opportunities for growth, teaching your child important social skills that will help them develop closer relationships now and in the future. Today, I'm sharing 5 proven strategies that will help you respond effectively while building your child's confidence and social skills. Wait until you hear tip number 4. It's a complete game changer that most parents miss entirely. I'm going to show you exactly how to handle demanding behavior using my tried and true 5 C's parenting framework. We'll begin with the first C, communication. First step in transforming demanding behavior is understanding the difference between healthy assertiveness and bossy demands. Your child's strong personality is actually a gift when channeled correctly. Wouldn't it be lovely if your child one day headed up a meaningful charity group or became a local politician or ran a successful company? These leadership qualities often show up first as demanding behavior. The key is to reshape how your child expresses their natural leadership skills. You can nurture your child's assertiveness and leadership skills through positive reinforcement. By praising desired behaviors, you make them more likely to occur again in the future. So when you catch your child not being demanding, but rather being assertive, be sure to praise that behavior. Here are some examples of positive reinforcement. I love how you included everyone in that decision. Great job explaining the rules kindly to your sister. I noticed that you waited patiently for your turn to speak. By highlighting moments of positive leadership, you're showing your child exactly how to use their natural strengths in ways that others will respond to positively. Now let's move on to the second C in my 5 C's parenting framework, consistency. The second strategy is based on psychologist Carl Rogers' powerful concept of unconditional positive regard. This approach will completely change how you view demanding moments. Unconditional positive regard means always showing acceptance for your child while addressing the unwanted behavior. It means non-judgmentally viewing your child's behavior as something that happened and can be corrected, but does not detract from your child's worth and goodness. Now, this is different from unconditional love, a term that's often tossed around when thinking about parenting. Parents can claim to have unconditional love for their child while saying things to them that are very hurtful and can cause their child to internalize negative views of themselves. Unconditional positive regard, in contrast, means focusing on maintaining respect and approval during corrective moments. Here are 2 examples to illustrate the difference between using unconditional positive regard and not doing so. First, I believe you're aiming to be assertive, but it's coming across as demanding, versus you are so demanding. Second, I'm not sure if you noticed the tone of your voice, but it sounds very demanding to me, versus you are being very demanding right now. It's a subtle difference, but one focuses on separating the child's behavior from the child and correcting that specific behavior, while the other wraps the child and their behavior all up into one, which can lead the child to begin viewing themselves in a negative way. Here are some more examples of phrases that address your child's behavior while maintaining unconditional positive regard. I can tell you feel strongly about that. Let's find a better way to express it. Or, your ideas are important to me. Can you try asking that in a different way? When your child feels accepted, even during correction, they maintain their positive sense of self while learning how to behave in a more socially acceptable way. As an added bonus, by showing them unconditional positive regard, they feel more connected with you and become much more open to changing their behavior. Before we get to the third C, which is absolutely crucial for preventing demanding behavior in the first place, drop a comment below sharing your biggest challenge with demanding behavior. I read every comment and would love to hear your experience. Now let's talk about the choices and checkpoints category. This next strategy is my secret weapon for reducing demanding behavior, and it works like magic when used consistently. It's quite simple. Consistently provide your child with the opportunity to make choices throughout the day to promote autonomy. Kids who feel overly controlled by their parents tend to have shorter fuses and be more demanding. Regularly offering choices builds your child's confidence and reduces the likelihood of demanding behavior. Let your child make simple choices throughout the day, like what they want to eat for breakfast or which story they want to read. When your child feels more in control throughout the day, they are more willing to comply and cooperate with the things that they do not have control over, like when they need to ask for your help with something, or when they're waiting for you to look at a project that they've been working on. By strategically offering choices, you're filling your child's emotional reserves, which allows them to be more patient and calm when they need to be more dependent on your help for things. Next up is the consequences category. Here's the game-changing strategy I promised, the exact words to use when your child makes demands. There's one important thing that most parents do not consistently do when handling demanding children. Never reward demanding behavior. Circling back to that concept of positive reinforcement, if your child asks for your help in a demanding way, and you give them what they have asked for, you are teaching them that asking in a demanding way is effective. It works. So they will be more likely to act that way in the future. This is the opposite of what you want. In contrast, if you do not give them what they want when they ask in a demanding way, then they learn that that behavior is not rewarded and they don't get what they want. And they need to try a different approach to successfully get what they want. The more consistently you do this, the more quickly they will learn that demanding behavior does not get them what they want. Here are specific phrases that work when coaching your child to try a different, non-demanding way of asking for what they want. I'm happy to help you when you ask politely. Let's try that again in a respectful voice. I hear that you want such and such. Can you rephrase that in a kind request? I want to help you, and I need you to speak respectfully. These responses help your child quickly learn that polite requests get better results than demands. Remember, the key is to consistently wait until your child has rephrased their request in a markedly less demanding way before giving them what they want. Now it's time for our fifth and final step in my 5 C's parenting framework. This final strategy is crucial for maintaining your calm during demanding moments. It is very normal to feel frustrated when your child is acting in a demanding way. You now know how to respond to your child when they are not acting in a demanding way by praising assertive behavior and offering choices, as well as how to act when they are using demanding behavior. Use the gentle corrective statements that we just discussed and wait to respond until they make a polite, patient request. There's one quick trick that can help parents pause for a beat despite feeling emotions flaring in response to demanding behavior. Tap into your body's natural calming system, the parasympathetic nervous system. Take a slow, deep breath before responding to your child's demands. This naturally calms your body, giving you the patience that you need to respond effectively. Now, remember, this is a teaching moment, not a power struggle. So take that slow, deep breath to get you in the right mindset to approach this from a teaching perspective. As an added benefit, your calm response also models desirable behavior for your child, which makes them more likely to use calm responses in the future through a process called observational learning. When you stay calm, you show your child exactly how to handle challenging emotions. Taking one slow, deep breath before responding to your child can give you the inner strength to respond rather than react, and maximize this teaching opportunity to help your child learn to use less demanding behavior in the future. If you're eager to learn how to handle all of your parenting challenges using the 5 C's parenting framework, you'll love my next video. Keep up the good work on your amazing parenting journey.